guys, welcome to Card Trickers. In this video, I'll be showing a cool Blaine card trick. Now, let's move to the performance. In this case, I'm using my red bicycle deck. Okay, now, you can go to the Spectators and ask them to shuffle it. You can shuffle the deck however they want. In this case, I don't have a Spectator, so I'm shuffling the cards. Okay, now, I'm going to deal 10 cards. You want to see it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. There are 10 cards. Do you want to count it? Do you want to count it? If you have a spectator, they say, yes, I want to count it. You can give them to count it. I'll count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. The 10 cards, the 10 cards, right? Yes. Now, let me square these cards. Okay, now, think of number from 5 to 1. Okay, let me assume that they think of 4 and they made their choice and let me make my choice. My choice is 1. Let's subtract the number. 4 minus 1 is 3 and the number is 3. Now, I want you to count it again. I give the spectator and I ask them to count it again. But now they have to count like this. Take the card, turn it over and put it like this. So go ahead and count it. I don't expect it, so I'm doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. The 10 cards right. You counted the cards, the 10 cards right. Okay, now what was the number? What was the result? 3. Okay, now let me take 3 cards. See? I'm just taking 3 cards, 3 random cards. Now, what I'm going to do, keep the cards like this and go. Now, I just added 3 cards. Do you believe I just added 3 cards? You want to check it? Go ahead and check it. I don't have spectator, so I'm counting it again. If you have a spectator, they can count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. This is the trick, guys. Please stick around for the tutorial. Yes. Hi guys, this is a tutorial for the Blaine card trick. Now let's move to the tutorial. Now you can ask the spectator really shuffle the cards. It doesn't matter the order doesn't matter in this. You can ask them to really shuffle the cards. Now what you want to do is to deal down 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. You should deal on only 10 cards. No extra cards. You should deal on only 10 cards. Now then you should ask the spectator to count it. I don't have spectator, so I'm just keeping the cards like this. While spectators are counting the cards, what you want to do is slide down 3 cards like this and lift up the 3 cards and catch a pinky and put it down like this. So what you've just done is to count a pinky between the top 3 cards. They won't notice it. They won't notice this because they will be seeing the counting in card. They'll be seeing counting card. If you're doing this into a crowd, just pull your hands back like doing some gestures and take pinky of 3 cards. But if you do the same thing when you have a lot of spectators, they won't notice this because they'll be seriously in the number of cards present, counting the number of cards present in this deck. Okay, now they can count 10 cards, then they can count how many ever times you want because there will be only 10 cards. Now what you want to do is to spread the cards like this. I mean, in a clumsy way, and take the cards in a clumsy manner. Don't square it up because tell them let me square the deck. Tell them let me square the deck and put it on top of the 3 cards and square like this. They won't notice that you put the deck on the top of the 3 cards. Now what you want to do is to misdirect them. So ask them tell me a number from 5 to 1. They can say any number. But you have to force the number 3. In this case, let me assume that if they think of a number, if they think the number is 2, because you have to force the number 3 because you have caught the pinky between the 3 cards. Between the 3 cards so that you have to force the number 3. If they say 2, they say then you made your choice and let me make my choice 1. Let's add the numbers. 2 plus 1 gives us 3 and 2 plus 1 and gives us 3, and that's all. And if they say any number between 1 to 5, it's easy to misdirect, it's easy to it's easy to bring it to 3. Just add or subtract, that's all. If they say 3, tell them perfect and good, that's all. Now let me assume that if they say 1, you made your choice, the number is 1. Let me make my choice. Let me think of a number. Let me think 2. Let's add the numbers. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. Like this, like this only you have to force the cards. That's all. Now take all 13 cards above the pinky. They think that there are only 10 cards. So ask them to count it like this. Take one card, flip it over and put it in the bottom. So if you do like that, there are already turn cards. There are already 3 turn cards in this deck, so they won't notice it. Don't ask the spectator to spread it like this, because if they spread it, they're going to look at this cards and the trick is found. So ask them to take the cards like this, turn it over and put them to the bottom. So they can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now after they count 4 cards, if some people just keep the cards like this. So what you want to do to bring your hand forward and help and square it up. So they won't be able to find the 3 cards inside it. So then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. They think they counted 10 cards because the 3 cards were already flipped over here, flipped down like this. They won't notice that. I say really, they won't notice it. I have performed to many people and no one noticed that. Okay, now they'll be sure there are only 10 cards. You can ask them to keep it in their hand. Now what do you want to do? Ask them the number. What was the number? They say it's 3, and take 3 cards from this deck. Take 3 cards from this deck and do some magical gestures. I kept like this, and I did something like this. I did something like this, and or I do some magical gestures like some snaps, or you can do anything. So in this case, I just spread 3 cards and I did like this. Okay, now they think there are 10 cards still, but tell them there are 13 cards. They won't believe it, and ask them to count it again. Now before counting it, you need your voice modulation. Still they count 10 cards. Keep your voice and at a medium range. After 10, they'll count 11, 12, 13 and shout 11, 12, 13. That brings a huge impact on them. This is tips for you to increase impact on the spectators. Now I'll show you how. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Raise your voice. 11, 12, 13. Now they'll be astonished. They won't be able to find the trick. And what you want to do? Just grab the card, and move away. This leaves them with a big question mark. How the hell did he do that? And that's the trick, guys. Hope you like it. If you like it, subscribe. If you like it, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell button. Bye, guys.